Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey, everyone.
How's it going? So,
Yes.
tonight we're going to do a request for Dave. And this is all Mamas and the Papas?
Yes, it is.
Mamas and the Papas triathlon.
Correct.
Video triathlon. So I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them physically.
I don't think I have either.
But I do know that I've heard at least one song.
Right.
Because of, oh my God, that movie. Oh, come on. Movie, Tom Hanks.
Big?
No. The best one.
The Terminal?
No, where he plays this amazing guy who is like good at everything. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Lord.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why that one wasn't the first one that came to my head, but
I know.
Yeah.
It's like the best movie
Yeah.
of his.
Okay.
And I think it was on the soundtrack, one song.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, and you're talking about California Dreaming, I assume. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure they used that one.
I'm sure.
I mean, they have used that song in every 60s movie.
Yes.
Or 70s movie.
Yes.
So.
I'm sure that that's the one that you're referring to. And yeah, we are going to be doing that one today. Today, Dave sponsored this triathlon, so thank you so much. We're going to be doing Dedicated to the One I Love, and then Monday, and then California Dreaming. And he said, I'm betting you heard this one.
Yeah.
So he said they were probably the hippiest group ever, very successful at blending folk and rock within beautiful melody and harmonies in the mid to later 60s. The group consisted of Michelle and John Phillips, who were married for a little while anyway, and Denny Daughtry and Mama Cass Elliott. Michelle is the only one who's still alive. The 3 songs selected, I think, are all off the Ed Sullivan Show and were lip-synced, which I've read they did not want to do at the time.
Well, nobody wants to do lip sync.
Exactly. If you remember the Monterey video with Eric Burden and the Animals a couple years ago, the Mamas and the Papas were very prevalent in the video and thumbnail as they did perform. I remember that. And John was instrumental in organizing that Monterey Music Fest in 1967. I remember that video very well, and I remember people telling us that they were from the Mamas and the Papas. It was like a hippie fest. Remember that we did where like it looked like a Woodstock?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think I do remember.
There is a connection to the Beach Boys. Michelle and John had a daughter, Kinna, who together with Brian Wilson's 2 daughters, Carney and Wendy, formed the group Wilson Phillips in 1990, who then had a huge hit with the song Hold On. I think you'll enjoy this. There's a lot of history, some good, some bad with the group and the individuals.
There you go.
So
right.
thank you, Dave.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the explanation.
Yes. Always appreciate when you guys take the time to write things and give us trivia. So are you ready, Mamas and the Papas?
I'm super ready. Is the video loaded?
Yes, we are going to pull it right on up. All righty. Let's pull them up.
All right.
So we are starting with Dedicated to the One I Love from the Ed Sullivan Show.
Perfect.
While I'm far away from you, my baby, I know it's hard for you, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars. This is dedicated to the one I love. before dawn.
Look at that. Look at
That
that.
is so cute. I totally missed the clap. Oh my
There's
lord.
one thing I want
That
you
was
to do,
So real.
especially for me.
That is something everybody needs.
Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars. This is dedicated to the one I love. 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 This is dedicated.
Wow.
Wow.
I've never heard
That
this before.
was
crazy
crazy. So good. I absolutely loved. I mean, knowing that it's lip synced, of course. Thank you, Dave.
But
But still,
honestly, I wouldn't have noticed.
no. I
It
mean,
was really done like
yeah.
very good.
There's been other times where I think it's been a little bit more obvious for us that we've mentioned, like, oh, I think they're lip syncing or whatever.
I usually notice more with the playing.
Okay.
Like with this, obviously, it's like he's strumming the guitar. But
Yeah. And there was
so-
like a keyboard that you couldn't see.
Yeah, and
You
the
know?
drum
So it's
set.
like, yeah.
No, but I loved the harmonies, and I loved that they were kind of like she was almost kind of laugh. And
Yes.
she held it in.
Yeah.
Beautiful music. I've
Yes.
never heard this before. Really, really good. What can you say?
I think.
Just exceptional.
Yeah, I think I had heard parts of that song probably like on, I'm thinking movies like American Graffiti or something like
okay.
the I know it's hard for you, my baby. Like in a
Like a
in a
little
dance
scene.
scene, like in a high school prom or something, but never the
The
this
full
is
song.
dedicated to the one I love.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I love how that didn't even like fit in at all, but it
Yeah.
just went so well together. And
went
for
all
such
prog.
a short, it was a 3-minute performance, 3-minute song, and it had kind of like those two parts, and the way that the girls would harmonize with each other, and then the guys were singing completely different things at
So
one
good.
point too. I think that sounded
Yeah, because
super cool.
it had some like weird time signature. Even the guitar is like dun 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 dun.
right?
Like yeah, like I didn't really count, but man, this was really.
It
good.
was really good.
So the blonde,
Yes.
we looked her up before because sometimes we just like look at artists,
Yeah.
and she was married to Dennis Hopper.
Yes, she was. Michelle Phillips.
Yeah,
That's the one
Michelle
that Dave
Phillips.
mentioned was still with us.
Yeah, 81. We just
Oh, yeah, she's 81 years old.
81 years old.
Yep. And then Cass is the one who unfortunately passed away very, very young.
Oh yeah, like 30.
32.
32.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, what a beautiful voice.
All of them.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, the way they were harmonizing is just like ridiculous. It did remind me a little bit. I think all 60s and 70s music has a little bit of influence from the Beatles. Like something there, like you know, something was a little Beatlesque,
Absolutely.
but also
I
a little
felt
bit
it too.
Beach Boys.
Yes, yes.
Because I'm sure both bands are so successful that you were like, well, you know, if it works for them, it's gonna work
Yes.
for us. You know?
I felt the same thing. I was like, wow, this is a really cool mix of like a female Beatles, but then you also have the male side of it to make
Yeah,
it
yeah,
sound
yeah.
even more Beatles or Beach Boys.
That's crazy
or-
that there was never a Beatles, like now that you talk about like a female Beatles kind of like at that time.
competitor.
No,
Yeah.
because I guess it was just not. I guess they were fronted like female fronted bands.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Beatles, like where all of them play. I guess that didn't exist back
Yeah.
then. That would have been cool. But
If
wow.
there was, and it was just too underground for us to know about it,
Oh yeah, let us know.
please let us know.
Yeah.
But
like an all-female band, female drummer, female bass.
Yeah.
I mean, now that it exists, like in many iterations, but maybe
that would
during
be
that time,
interesting
maybe
to
not.
know.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay,
All right, next
so
one. Is this a
Monday,
video too, or
Monday.
just
It
a
looks
photo?
like, yes, it is.
Oh,
It's
so-
also Ed Sullivan. It just looks like a still, but let's
Okay.
pull it up.
All right.
There we go, and let's do it.
Monday, Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
Pastel.
Oh, Monday morning, couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Monday, can't trust that day.
That dance is amazing.
Monday, sometimes it just turns out that way. Oh,
There's
Monday
a whole
morning,
orchestra.
I
you
know.
gave me no warning of what was to be. Oh, Monday, how could you leave and not take me?
That sounds very Beatlesque again.
Every other day, every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. But Monday morning,
Yeah, he was like,
Monday morning couldn't guarantee that Monday
you went a little off script.
Yeah.
be here with me. Every other day, every other day of the week is fine. Yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time.
Wow, man.
Monday,
I love that you just kept
Yeah.
counting.
can't trust that day. Monday, it just turns out that way. What Monday won't go away.
Look at her, the way she
How
danced.
tall is this man? All
Like-
right. Wow.
Wow, that was so fun. No,
So good.
I loved the way that Cass was dancing, like her dance moves, top notch. Like honestly, her feet were doing like these really cool things in her legs, and she
Yeah,
would just
very
you
hard
can
to
feel
do.
that she has just this rhythm in her, you know.
Yeah. I love that. Look where they started back there.
Yeah,
When they
you're
walked
right.
forward. It was a whole kind of like thing. It must be really bizarre for an artist, like especially like having an electric guitar not plugged in. It's like,
Especially they don't even have
can
any
you consider
microphones.
the audience like stupid?
They're just there like singing, and you can
Yeah.
hear them perfectly fine. I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they
But-
must
but-
think.
But obviously in those days, it could have been like, well, the audience is not even gonna know. Like,
Yeah, or they don't even care, you know, as long as it looks good
yeah,
on
as long
TV.
as it's on TV, it has to be like, because in the other video they did have a microphone, and so it almost looked like she was singing.
Yeah, you're right. The first one definitely was more believable, but this one's like they don't even have microphones. The guitar, there's no cable or anything. Like
Yeah.
what?
But I love that. I
Yeah.
love this one. every other day, every other day.
I know.
Like it's so they're so talented. Just to write this is
Yes.
so complex, and maybe there's people that might listen to this music, maybe younger people, because you older folks, you know how complex
Yes.
and hard this stuff
Yes.
is. But maybe, oh my God, 43 million people.
I know,
have
I know,
watched
and
it.
I love the first comment. Who's here in 2025?
Of course, we are. No, but I mean, I think some people don't know how hard this. I mean, this performance actually is to record these
Right.
overdubs, and or if they sometimes back in the day they would record this just in one take, and everybody was doing their part just
Wow.
perfectly.
Yeah.
There was no cutting and editing. I mean, still there was some, but most of the times, I mean, it's like, you know, like if you go to like a symphony, everybody's just perfect.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody messes a beat or
Yeah.
a time signature. And so this is also in rock bands or folk, you know, beautiful folk music, with you know, little sprinkles of rock. Really cool. I love
Yeah.
it.
I
And
loved it.
I love that you said it was like the hippiest. I mean, they're very well behaved, of course, on TV, but I can only imagine. This is awesome.
They
Really
definitely
cool.
sound very Flower Child, Flower Power. I just, it just really resonates, you know, and it's music, I feel like, for everyone, and that you can just play to anyone and nobody's going to be bothered by it. You know,
No.
like I imagine the parents of that time, if their kids would listen
Well,
to this, it wasn't as controversial maybe
my
as like Led
mom-
Zeppelin or
well,
Uriah Heep.
Yeah,
or,
that is.
you know, like
But even like I remember my mom. My mom used to listen to this kind of like music because she was born in the 40s. So when she was 20,
Right.
25, that was her stuff, right? And her parents still didn't accept it.
You're
It was
right.
just
That's
like
true.
these people are drug addicts.
Yes,
Remember the
yes,
movie?
yes.
Oh God, what is it called?
I want to watch it.
What is it called? Almost Famous.
Yes.
With the mom
Simon and
shows,
Garfunkel.
yeah.
They're high
They're high. Look at them.
on marijuana.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because, and that music was very calm.
Yeah.
But for a mother during that
Mm-hmm.
time, it must have been like, wow, like, no, I want my children to listen to, I don't
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
the music of the 40s, I guess, or 50s or 30s.
Yes.
Very, very conservative. This was already way too, they're talking about love. They're singing
Yeah,
about
that's
love.
true. That's true.
So yeah, and for us, this is very, very innocent. But back in the day, this must have been, you know.
Yeah.
So you let us know if you were a child
You
when this
tell
came out. If you were like
us.
10 or 12, or if you were already older, you know. Let us know,
Let us
how
know.
your parents reacted to this. You know.
All right. So
All right.
now to
This is the
end
big
with
one,
a
right?
banger. California Dreamin', also Ed Sullivan Show, 1967.
All right, let's
do it.
All the leaves are brown. And the sky is gray. I came for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm
She's eating a banana.
if I was in LA.
That's the best thing ever. I think she did that on purpose.
Yeah. She's like holding the microphone here.
Into a church, I passed along the way. When I got down on my knees, and I pretended to pray. Even preacher he knows I'm gonna stay.
They're talking.
I love this. This is so good. Yeah, it's like they move the set around. Love it. Holy
Wow.
moly, man. Yeah, I love that
That
they
was a good rebellious act.
They were
For
like, man, we're
sure.
not gonna be able to play live, so yeah, we're just gonna do our thing.
Yeah.
I really, really like that. Um, there was this one time I saw Iron Maiden, and they played at this German show, and they were like, hey, we really want to play live. No, you can't do it. You can't do it. Blah blah blah. You're just gonna have to like fake it.
Pretend.
So what they did is they switched all the instruments. So you can see Bruce Dickinson, he's on the drums, and the bass player I think is singing, Steve Harris.
What?
And only one guitar player. I think everybody changed their roles except Adrian Smith. He was
Okay.
like, because he came up with the song, so he's like, why are they doing this? But it's very hilarious. You can actually watch
That
it
would
on
be a
YouTube.
lot of fun.
And I just love that she was even like doing this with the microphone, chewing
Yeah.
on the banana.
Yeah.
I love that because musicians, they don't really take it like lightly. Like,
Yeah.
they really want to perform.
Of course. And it's basically telling them, like, hey, we don't want you to mess up, so we can't risk it. But it's
We're
like,
just gonna play
this
the
is my
record.
music. Like,
Yeah.
how am I gonna mess it up? And I love someone in the comments said the best I don't want to lip sync protest performance ever. You know.
Yes.
And John having a conversation during the performance, and Kaz actually singing over the audio track, like you can hear her voice that normally isn't there. So that was
Yes.
really good. But wow, this song is so epic. I actually remember my dad showed me this song for the first time, and he really loves the Mamas and the Papas. But he only ever showed me this song, as far as I recall. But he's always liked the name, the Mamas and the Papas. So yeah, and then of course I've heard it in so many movies and such.
Yeah,
but it
that
was
one
really
was-
cool to see them live. I had no idea what they looked like.
that was kind
I
of
knew
hard
it was
to
too
miss.
Yeah.
Like you, I mean, a lot of people have told us like you must have been living under a rock, and we were under a beach, basically, right?
Yeah.
So, so there was a lot of stuff that we didn't hear, but this is kind of like impossible because it's also part of Hollywood.
Yes, and we watch
know.
a lot of movies.
So even like a Quentin Tarantino film, I'm
Yeah.
sure this was, I don't know, just like any
And just-
Hollywood movie
Yeah.
has played this, like maybe.
And just the name, the Mamas and the Papas, like if you would ask me, oh, do you know the Mamas and the Papas? I would be like, oh, aren't they the ones that do California Dreamin'? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
There's
That's
some
literally
other
all
ones
I know.
that, like for example, were on this CD, which I just loved, which is Streets of San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
The If You're Going, to
You're
San
right.
Francisco.
You're absolutely
I
right.
don't know what band
Yes.
that is,
I
but
think
it's also it's in the same ballpark as this music.
It actually might be them.
Be sure to
Oh,
wear
no.
flowers in your hair.
Yeah. Okay. Scott McKenzie.
So yeah, I never would have known, but it's like that folk rock.
But
you
isn't
know?
it Mamas? Don't they do it? They do it.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the Mamas and the Papas, San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay.
So,
But is
it
that
was
the
written
same-
by John Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas and sung by Scott McKenzie.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, released to promote the Monterey Pop Festival. So that's the video that we did
There
the
you
last
go.
time.
Yeah, that's
Um,
like those are such epic songs.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also one that goes on a warm San Francisco night.
That one I don't think I know.
No.
No, that one doesn't ring a bell.
Dun 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 dun, feeling alright on a warm San Francisco night. No.
I don't think
Wow.
so. Mm-mm.
That is also because of that that CD.
Really?
So I don't really know who these artists are, but it's just songs that are just like
That is
in
so
the mind,
cool.
you know.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
no idea what it is,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Well, now we have a much better idea of the Mamas and the Papas.
You let us know what I was just saying.
Let
There it
us.
says The song is synonymous with the 1960s counterculture movement
Mm-hmm.
and has been featured in numerous films, including Forrest Gump.
Ah,
That's
there
where I
we
know it
go.
from. So I guess that's
Perfect.
the one that was just singing, but
San
also
Francisco, yeah.
if you-
Because when Jenny leaves.
right, but also the one that we just heard, Going to California, was that?
No.
So California Dreamin'.
California
Sorry,
Dreamin', yeah.
that was also in Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Like every song, even the Vietnam song, the you know that band. Every time you see Vietnam
Yes, that
helicopter,
song is on there.
no, it's like the bow down,
Bow down.
bow down.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Credence.
Yes,
Credence.
CCR.
And
Mhm.
also All Along the Watchtower. Dum 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 ch ch. Dum dum dum
Yeah,
dum dum.
by
dum,
Hendrix,
ch, ch.
right?
All
Yeah.
those are like so like they are basically that time.
Mm-hmm.
Any film director who doesn't use that song and that like is basically wasting the scene
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so like it takes you there.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. I
But
agree.
yeah.
Well, this was a lot of
awesome.
fun. Thank you so much, Dave, for these carefully selected.
Yes, and so different, Dave, because Dave usually goes more into stuff that's more contemporary right now.
Right.
Very beautiful music. Check out Dave's marathons, triathlons. But I love that you went all the way back to the 60s to give us like some insight into that time.
Me too.
It's
Me
really
too.
cool.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everyone, for watching this. Please give the video a like, leave a comment with your thoughts or anything you want us to know about the Mamas and the Papas, the songs, what they mean to you, where you were when you heard them the first time. We
Were
love.
you born?
Yeah, we love
Maybe
learning
not.
and reading from you guys. Please subscribe if you think you would like to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.